Welcome to another episode of the Claim Your Life podcast moment presented by TBG. As always, a big thank you to TBG's in-house studio and production staff. We can't do this without you. Here's Jane.
Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for the amazing feedback from last week's podcast, where I talked about planning and having courageous conversations. And one of the things that came up in your feedback was around the subject of life insurance. And it's rather interesting because this last weekend, I actually had a conversation with somebody about this very subject. So I thought I'd share that story with you today. This is a young man that mowed our lawn for years, lived across the street from us, is now in a very good career, married, renovating a house, and he and his wife welcomed twins 8 months ago. And we got into the conversation in a roundabout way about what kind of protection do you have in place now that you have this new family? And I must admit, I was a little stunned to find out that this young man does not have any life insurance. So we got into a discussion about life insurance, but he said, I don't know where to start. I don't know, how much, etc., etc. So I went to one of the questions in the master checklist in the back of my book, on page 151, as a matter of fact. And this is a question I shared with him. I said, ask yourself this particular question. Do I know what I want my life insurance to do for my family? Example. Do I want it to provide a certain number of dollars of income per year until my children reach a certain age? Do I want to provide for their university tuition? Do I want to allow my partner to decide whether or not she wants to stay at home, possibly go back to school, start up a new business, etc.? And if, God forbid, one of my children or both of my children have special needs, is there sufficient life insurance in place to provide for my boys' ongoing care? I gifted this young man a copy of my book as a gift for welcoming the two babies, and he said that he and his wife were both going to take it away and read it, and really appreciated the fact that I cared enough to have the conversation with him. So you too, with proper planning, with the stroke of a pen, you can also claim your life. So until next week, have a great day.
Thank you for listening, and Jane will be back next week with more listener feedback and another moment to help you claim your life. Be sure to follow Jane at janeblaufus.com. And on behalf of TBG, have a great week.